We totally covered that rude. We could not see rude at all.
I need to put some lyrics to that song, bro.
I was half expecting you to sing the Batman song while it was going on.
Superman sucks. Superman sucks.
All right. Well, what's going on, everyone? It is Friday night. You know what that means. It is Gotham City Lights, a podcast where we bring you everything Batman and Batman dedicated. As you can see, we're missing one person tonight. He is at MegaCon, I think.
WonderCon.
Paul's at WonderCon. We hope you're having fun. Make sure you're getting me and the boys some Batman stuff too while you're there. I know you're watching, so make sure you pick us up something and bring back some pictures so we can show too. But I got Callie riding with me. We got Real Rude riding with me. Rude's back. It's great to have him back because we're going to mess with his mind. With, is it fake or is it real too? So it's going to be so fun.
Please don't.
If you say so.
But yeah, let's see what's going on with these guys. So how's your Friday night going, guys?
It's going,
it's pretty hectic, man. Just walked in the door, turned on the bat computer here.
The bat light comes on. It's game.
You gotta answer.
Inside the bat cave, it's almost like we have the computers going at our bat cave. We got each other on there. Like, so what's going on? Who we taking down today, or who we taking out on a date?
We got a good show lined up for you guys. I got some cool pictures to show you guys. Some cool stuff. You got a surprise. Someone in the chat did us up a surprise. I'm not going to ruin it. When we get to it, you guys are going to love it. But we got a great surprise. And we're doing something a little bit different. So these guys have a chance to win somebody in the chat on the wheel for the community shout out for when we do a giveaway. And we'll get more into that when we get close to it. But as we do here, let's say hello to everyone. Remember to hit that like button too for us. It helps us get out larger. And check us out on Spotify too. We are up to 66 streams and downloads right now with 10 viewers. We'd love to see the viewers go up a bit more. It's free, same as YouTube. Just follow us on there and you get to hear these every week. But as always, we got Robert Pop Springs in the house. What's going on, Robert? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you always being here. Great to see you. We got Mike, the guy there. What's going on, Mike? Part of the Black Order Comic Club. Thanks for being here, buddy. We got Mr. Robbie Josephs. Robbie's Throwback Batman Comics. That's his segment. We got a good one lined up for this week, too. We got Callie Comics rocking in the house saying hello to everyone. We got Daniel Loves Comics. What's going on, Daniel? Thanks for being here. Another BOCC member. We have the wonderful, the lovely, the link dropper herself, Miss Christina Payne's in the house. What's going on, Christina? Thanks for being here. Who else? We got J-Man. What's going on, J-Man? Thanks for being here. Can't say I know you're doing the Fantastic Four, so go check J-Man out later. Watch his replay. Great show over there as well. Another Canadian. But yeah, so that's everyone we got rocking right now. So we'll say hello to everyone when they pop in too as well. But as always, let's get this show started. We want to say thank you to Daniel for the great graphics that you see posted on IG and the great opening graphic here. So thank you, Daniel, for that. Appreciate it. Then a little rundown of the show if you're new or if you're listening to it on Spotify, figured out how the show goes. We start off with Batman news, going into toy pre-sales, but I throw a little fake one. Sometimes real, sometimes it's fake into that. And the boys have to guess. We got Grades of Gotham, which we don't have this week, but should be coming up within the next couple of weeks. We have Robbie's Batman Throwback Comics, Oracle Report, Comics in Discussion, Friday Night Batman covers on IG, Community Shoutout, the best segment going here because you guys control that segment. So that's great to see. And then we get Quote of the Night, and then we finish it off with our pickups at the end of the night. But let's dive right in. Yeah, Callie?
I was just saying, all right. Woo!
Boy, they're excited. But yeah, so starting off with our news this week, Scott Snyder confirms that we will be seeing a brand new original villains coming to the Absolute Universe.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. Definitely.
So,
I mean, shit. Yeah. Expect everything. I mean, we've been speculating about other. No. I mean, what can I say, bro? Hell yeah. Let's see. I'm intrigued. Has he ever made a Batman character before?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know
Are we
Tinian,
going to see
Tinian
new
has.
ones? Or are we going to see older ones with new takes?
Well, they said brand new,
He
right?
said new original, bro. He said new
Brand new
original, bro.
original.
Original.
It says villains. Wonder if it's going to be a group.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, or different types.
Interesting.
Like maybe we'll see the Minotaur guy from Matt Fraction's Batman. Who
You
knows?
never know, right?
Has he?
Yep.
Well, that's already been made. That's been made by the writer right now. What's his name? Fraction.
Yeah.
No, he said new originals. Now I'm wondering, has he made? I know he's made new versions. But has he ever made a character of his own in the Batman universe, like Tinian did with Punchline and others?
Yeah. Didn't he do with the flowers on his face and the court owls and?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. He did do that guy.
But I guess he hasn't. But still,
Mike's in the chat. He should just drop a list of all the Snyder characters.
Oh, there's a few.
Mike, you
Holy
have your goal now. Callie called you out. You have to do it.
Yeah, Mike's our secondary bat dictionary for when Robbie's not around. Mike?
Mike's the new school. Robbie's the old
That's
school.
badass.
There we go. Yeah, the combination of the two.
That's badass, bro. Hell yeah.
Next one, I gotta something to show you guys for this one. So, Jeepers Creepers homage on Absolute Batman number 19 cover by Seth Mann, where he's hanging from the cross. So, I actually have a picture of this, and it's in the middle there. That's the cover.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Badass.
So the cover is the Batman one above, and then you also get the Scarecrow one below.
That's badass.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I did like the Jeepers Creepers homage, especially with the new Scarecrow.
Yeah.
But and then, yeah, after that, we have Absolute Two-Face. Thoughts? Is he described? He's being described as a Punisher type character. Then we also get the first look at Penguin. So these right here is Two-Face.
Oh, so he's gonna be out like delving his own form of judgment on Gotham.
I guess so. He's going to be like a Punisher type character, is what they're describing him as.
That's cool.
And this is one of the new villains that Scott Snyder's talking about on the side with the Court of Owls. He's the villain at the top.
Yeah,
I was wondering if we switched it up.
So that's pretty cool. Shout out to Fish Cat Collectibles.
What
What's
up,
going
chat?
on? Tim the Comic Collector.
Everyone's boy.
So yeah, Robbie, he already agrees. All right, we're in accordance.
But yeah, I like the new Two-Face. I will say that. I do like his new look. But I'm a huge Two-Face guy, so.
At least his hair's all one color too.
That's
and
true.
then this is the Penguin.
Oh damn.
Son. So he's like,
he's got
that's
chains.
crazy. Well, he's got he can't walk, right? He's got those fucking those guns?
Machine gun crutches. He's got machine gun crutches.
Oh damn, son. That's kind of cool. Man, that looks wicked, bro. Dude. All right.
Almost looks like he has some body armor on his shoulders and his back too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy's looking a real gangster, like Scarecrow, the way he's dressed.
Oh, the chains and shit.
Two-Face as well. They're looking all gangstered up and shit, bro. That's badass. I mean, it's Gotham, right?
Rude. You have Fish Cat Collectible says Rude. I never knew you had hair.
It's my alter ego, bro. I go.
The way the picture's all scrunched, it makes it look like a Frank Miller.
Right? You're not wrong.
I wanted to make it bigger so that you could see the detail, because when I did it only had like half, so you'd only get to see half. So I wanted to make it bigger so you guys could see the detail in it. But the Penguin looks really cool. I really do dig the Penguin character here. But my favorite is Two-Face. I really am digging the Two-Face.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what my least favorite one. They're not to hate or anything, but Bane just looks hilarious with his little ass head. Let's upgrade this whole body except his head.
I did not like Poison Ivy. Hated Poison Ivy.
There you go.
She looked cool.
I would rather her like how they have her on the comic books instead of the form that they have her in.
What, in the pot?
Oh, okay.
Like with the neck plant or the plants on her neck and everything.
She's not sexy enough.
She's not. She doesn't look like Poison Ivy. She doesn't feel like Poison Ivy to me.
Well, she's absolute Poison Ivy. So
I guess.
It's not sexy enough for me. Well, Wonder Woman.
As long as it's bringing in new people, that's all that really matters, right?
sometimes, yeah.
Next up, Batman Part 2 will lean into the horror with a darker mystery.
Okay. I mean, last time they told us he was going to be doing a lot more detective work, and that didn't pan out. Like,
Yeah.
I thought they said it was going to be like
a detective.
yeah, it was supposed to be like a noir detective story, and it just was another brooding, grumpy Batman. Like,
Walking super slow motion.
yeah, Riddler did everything, right?
But yeah, so it's supposed to lean into a horror with a darker mystery, which I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm iffy on it. I will say I'm very iffy on this Batman.
Oh, we'll get some cool designs, cool dark designs, younger version, and here and that.
And Daniel says, I have a feeling that they don't know what they want Batman 2 to be, which kind of seems like it because we've been getting mixed things here.
Yeah.
Well, just make him Batman in all his greatness. Make him Bruce in all his greatness. Don't make him all, don't go Twilight on me with this guy, brother.
At least he's not going glitter.
Okay, at least in the full moonlight.
This one I thought was pretty cool.
So
Daniel, this is going to get Daniel going a little bit, but Drake's OVO takes over Gotham City with this new collab of clothing. Thoughts? I do have some pictures on this one. So this is the clothing that Drake's putting out for his OVO brand.
I mean, I like the first one because it reminds me of the first movie. All the henchmen had Joker jackets on.
Yeah.
The rest of them, man.
I don't know. It doesn't.
I'd go with like the yellow and black just because it's like got enough dark in it. But I've seen other brands do some crazy stuff.
Who's Drake?
I don't know.
He's the Canadian rapper.
Oh,
best known for being on Degrassi.
Oh,
yeah. So,
well, I mean,
I posted this in our chat for Gotham City Lights podcast, and Daniel just went off. So I just laughed.
I think I'm gonna go back.
He did not like it, but yeah. So that was pretty cool getting Drake clothing line.
I'm not impressed.
I wonder how much he had to pay the logos.
Yeah,
all that DC stuff
didn't matter to him.
Probably pocket change for him.
Give them 40% of the profit or something.
Yeah.
a lot.
It'd be cool if it started a trend. If it started a trend, that'd be dope. Because then you get more competition and more better clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
you need
we're
originality.
all. I need some for Batman. I need some black, some dark, just black colors. No, not colors at all. No yellow. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, you can go to Walmart. It'd probably be cheaper than buying Drake's OVO collection.
For like 100 pop, even more probably.
Yeah. But next up,
I'd rather.
DC has officially announced that Batman and Son by Grant Morrison is officially set to receive a brand new compact comic.
Oh, cool. So it'll be like the
compact ones, yeah.
yeah.
So that's going to be pretty cool. I've never read or seen this, so I'll probably pick this one up. This is new. That one's new to me. Then next up, this one I'm looking forward to. DC officially announced brand new Red Robin Tim Drake compendium set to release on August 25th.
Damn. That's a little ways away, but that's cool. A Red Robin.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one because I do like Tim Drake as Robin. I like his older comics. I got a couple of his older comics when he was Robin in it, traveling to Paris and that to fight the Cobras.
Oh.
So that was pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that one. That one's probably going to be some big money knowing that one.
It would be dope looking though. It's nice and fat.
What's going on, Steve? Thanks for being here.
Steve.
So yeah, there wasn't very much news for this week because of all the cons. So the news kind of took a backstage. There was not very much. A lot of con exclusive covers going around that really took it over the news.
That's okay. Like, it's con season, so they'll start dropping news at cons now. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have a community question. This is from Mike Guy from the Black Order Comic Club. And he wanted to know, what drove you to Batman initially?
Well, we had I think it was like a 87 GMC something, and that's what we took to the movies. We went to the drive-ins.
I think he means
initially. Then we upgraded to a Chevy Astro.
Ooh, a Chevy Astro, bro. Those are dope.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive or four-wheel?
No.
Well, I had the Vista Cruiser with the wood paneling on the side.
Oh, nice.
To make it go a little bit faster. But yeah, no, he wants to know what got you into Batman initially. Was it comics? Was it TV? Was it movies?
My mom had a boyfriend when I was really young, and he was super into Batman, and he would always give me his comics after he was done reading them. So that was how I got into Batman.
Nice. Rude?
Me, I don't know, man. I think it's either movies. It has to be movies. That's probably the first thing I watched as a young kid. Just always the darkness. But I think what got me the most was the adventures, the Batman adventures, the next series.
Okay.
And then as I got older and just learned more about the lore, it's the best superhero, bro. I don't know if he's the best super because he's not super, but he is a hero. Badass. Yeah. Just super for badass.
I went a different route. It was the toys, the Batman toys.
Oh yeah,
that got me into it.
That's cool.
Those were some of the first
specifically like.
I couldn't tell you or even label the name, Callie. It was.
I only remember the
belt part would come out. You could tie it and it would zip them up.
That sounds like the movie. Was he gold?
No, he was black suit.
The movie once was dope. I remember.
Yeah, they all had a different color costume and stuff.
Some of those were chrome too. I don't know if it was because of the funny one, the funny version of Batman with the nipples. With what's his name?
The nipple suit.
With what's that actor's name? George Clooney.
Clooney.
But those came out with
Burn
some
out of
badass toys. That's still low key my favorite Batmobile. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
It's goofy. I didn't know it was goofy at the time for a little young, 6, 7-year-old Rude. I thought it was fucking the shit, bro.
All right, next question. Who was Batman's greatest mentor? Alfred, Jim, or Ra's al Ghul?
I'm gonna go with Alfred, just
Yeah,
because
it's the greatest.
in all those like really intimate times of need, Alfred was the one who was there.
I mean, you're asking the greatest mentor. I mean, a lot could be. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Jim was more like a business associate. I mean, they probably have great stories together, but it had to be Alfred. Easy.
I don't know. Jim did teach him how to do detective work. We found that out.
Okay, that's a good argument. That's a great argument.
But also, Ra's al Ghul did teach him everything he knows for combat wise.
I still think we're gonna go with Alfred because mentor is almost like your dad, not your dad, but like next to your dad. And it'd have to be him, even though that's a hard question. Yeah, definitely.
I think this one you could go either way, depending on who you or what path you choose, I guess.
Yeah, you can make an argument for all three.
Yeah. Robert said my granddad got me hooked on Batman in the 70s. We were watching the return reruns.
Nice.
That's awesome. Wow. Original.
So here's the question. I thought about this one. I was like, could it happen? Do you think we will see an absolute Azrael?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I don't know. I kind of feel like we will. We got everybody else, and we're getting more.
We got a long way to go.
Martian Manhunter, dude. Why not? I think it's coming.
What do you think this Azrael's going to look like?
Absolute trash. I don't know. I don't know, man. It'll probably look crazy as hell. Like, you know how Spawn's cape gets all wavy and stuff? Like, I think Azrael will have hell of them things just floating off in the air. That's all you see is just like stuff floating around.
Nice. Yeah, I think an absolute Azrael will be crazy. Robbie said absolute Aunt Harriet.
Harriet, okay.
Fish Cat says they're going to milk this absolute series to the best.
Of course, it's one of the big twos. That's all they do is milk.
Yeah. So this is a new part of the segment. So we got panel trivia question. So these guys on the panel have a chance. If they get 3 right, they have a chance to pick someone in the chat or outside of YouTube or whatever and put them on the community shout out wheel so they have a chance to win. So we're going to do this every week, and the first person to get 3 will get to pick. So the first trivia question for you guys, chat, do not answer this unless they ask you for help, is Gotham City takes place after what nonfiction city?
Oh, it's supposed to be Boston, isn't it?
Callie says Boston, Rude.
I always thought it was Chicago because I'm a Chicago fan, but then somebody told me that Metropolis was New York and Boston was Gotham.
So we have a chance to pick somebody from the chat to answer this?
No. You have to answer. If you get 3, if you get them right 3 times, you could pick somebody to put into the Wheel of Doom.
Yeah. So Callie says Boston.
I mean, I'm from the West Coast, and this might be a little like absurd, but when I drive into San Francisco, I always feel like it's just like Gotham City, just dark and black. And I know what the inside of it is, but I must have misheard because I thought it was New York.
So the answer is New York City. Rude, you got it right.
Whoa.
What? What? This is like the first
So then
question
what's
I
the
ever
drop
get right
listed?
in any. It's Dubai. Nah, fuck that.
Dubai.
What's going on, Collector Pete? Thanks for being here. So yeah, Rude, you're leading the pack right now with 1.
Way to go,
So
dude.
I
congrats.
can't believe it, bro. That is just I cannot believe that shit, bro. That is
I would
crazy.
love to hear what Paul's answer would have been. But yeah, that's the news for today.
So weird.
Let's move on here to
Oh damn.
toy pre-sales. And also, is it fake or is it real? So we got 4 pre-sales here, and once we're done, the boys will figure out and chat you as well what was fake and what was real. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gotta let us know. So the first one, Funko Pop Arkham Custom Batman, sale price $17.99, and it's a pre-release only. So I like this one. I thought this was pretty cool because they're doing like the graffiti style to the Arkham Batman.
I'm gonna say this is fake because this is like my cousin bought an actual Batman figure and just tagged all over it. And I'm trying to look for like known names. Unless these are new artists, new graffiti artists. I'm not seeing any names that I know. So I'm gonna say this is fake, bro. That's what we're playing.
Well,
I gotta
wait
agree
till
with
you,
Rude because usually they paint the whole thing and then put the graffiti over the paint.
we got 3 more. So you guys are with 1 right now.
And I don't like the Arkham Custom up there. I don't like the way it says that. It looks like you wrote it yourself and put it on there.
And that's a bad. That would be a badass Batman pop too, bro. All black,
It would, right?
just without
got
the
a
graph.
cool little image there for a sales pitch too.
All right, next up.
I like it. What is
Oh,
this?
cool.
Batman, The Dark Knight Returns blind box. So this is a
What?
blind box, and you get 4. You get either one of these 4 in it. It's
Oh, man.
$186.19, and it's a waitlist item right now.
From who? Who's selling this?
I can't remember the company name. It didn't list it, but this is Frank Miller's Dark Knight. But the gold is super rare, and the silver is the next step up.
Dude, this is badass. But then again,
Blind bag?
Yeah, so it's like a blind box. So it's like these are pictures, but they're in a
Bro, these are
box, and you
fake.
don't know which
Oh,
one.
like you'll get certain comics and then you'll get one of these type of deal.
these are all
Like they're like in frames, like they're white framed, but it's a mystery
wow.
box, so you don't know which one you're going to get when you order it.
and it's just comics.
No, these are like pictures, like actual, like framed pictures.
$186 for a mystery. I don't like the $3.99 bags, dude.
Yeah, for real. He hopes it's real.
Oh man.
Again, it's Frank Miller.
Wait,
It's a
wait.
classic.
How much are the Pokemon skateboards when they came out? Do you remember? Because those were
No,
blind
but
bags too. So maybe
the Pokemon skateboards. So I think I know you're talking about that.
They're 100 something, maybe 120.
yeah, these are. I
Canadian.
think these are real. I think these are definitely real.
Okay. All right, next up.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Batman Cowl limited edition, and there's only 2,250, and it's a prop replica. Pre-sales 1,152.92. Pre-order for April to June 2027, and it has the Batarang on the side, if you can see it as well.
Yeah. This one's
That's the Ben Affleck Batman, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
with the little horns.
Dude. When do you want for the show?
Yeah. And it's
You
a
do.
replica, so I'm guessing it's a replica of a prop. So it's probably
Yeah,
the
it's
size
like a prop replica.
that
I
fits
can't
fucking
stop
Ben Affleck's fat ass
staring
head.
at the mouth now. It looks like he's a Joker.
He is smiling, bro.
Yeah.
That makes it fake. Hey, he is. He looks like the cry now, cry later, but the
Yeah, laugh now.
cry now, cry later. The laugh now, cry later. Straight up.
But I
This
do
is
like this one. I thought this one was really cool. this would be a great centerpiece for any Batman collector.
It's really cool. Yeah. And you get a little
$1,000.
batarang. I wonder if you can throw it.
It does come off, so the batarang does
hell
come
yeah.
off.
They should make a Joker one. You can throw it at the Joker one. It'd be like a target practice game or something.
And then our last one,
Which would be illegal to have a battering that you can still.
Punchline Premium Format.
Wow.
Pre-sales $1,066.99, and it's a pre-order now.
Now, is this the Hot Toys one that was coming out? No,
This is a statue. This is statue.
this is fake too. That girl's fake too. She's look at her 6 fingers.
No way.
Just kidding.
That's
Bro.
cool.
Does she come with?
I wish I could find a better picture. The other pictures I found were like sideways, so you couldn't see the whole thing.
Why is the statue floating? This is not real.
No,
It's on a stand with one of those.
Yeah, it's on a
those-
stand.
The statue
Oh,
sits in like a hoop
shit.
ring. Yeah, like the old Batman. They had Batman, Robin, and I think they had a Joker one too. But they're like, 12-inch figure,
Yeah.
vinyl
Yeah.
face and cloth bodies.
Yeah. Those are dope.
What's up, Wilbur?
1066.
That's up, Wellbore. Thanks for being here, buddy.
What's up, bro?
But yeah,
Sure, bro.
so 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think's fake, or do you think they're all real? Do you think they're all fake? What do you
They're all
think?
fake. I'm telling you right now, they're all fake.
Callie's going with 1.
One's real or one's fake?
Callie's
One's
saying
fake.
1's fake.
Number one
They're
is
all
fake.
They're all fake.
Rude saying they're all fake. Chat, what do you got? I saw Robert saying 1. Daniel saying 4. So the punchline.
They're all
Dude,
fake.
miss-
If any of them is real, it's
Robbie saying number 2.
they're all fake.
Mm.
We'll give it a couple
Everybody-
more minutes, and then I'll let you guys know. Remember, the streak's been so far. There's only been the first one we ever did. There was all of them, or one of them was fake. Then the last 2, they've all been real.
I can just tell you right now, this punchline is fake.
All right, you're going in 3.
You're just saying it's fake because you don't want to pay $1,000 for it.
No, it's because I've never heard of it.
Steve says he can't even tell anymore.
Yeah, that's my whole conundrum right here with
So,
life itself.
3, 2, 1. The fake one is number 1. All the
Yes.
rest are real.
Well, I did say that one was fake. So I'm right. No matter. I'm just kidding. Wow, they're all
This
real.
one is fake.
The Batman one's sick, bro. I knew this was fake. There's just no way you could just tell.
I even put
It's
the
super
price in
detailed.
there. I made up the price for this one.
That's funny.
You're close to a normal pop. That's why it was believable. Because what pops are like $14.99, $11.99.
Yeah.
if this
So
was
that
like an
punchline is true.
exclusive, $17.99 is believable.
I really
Yeah,
thought the
that's-
punchline was fake. For sure, I thought it was fake.
So yeah, that's your fake one. The rest
Wow.
were real. The blind box, the Batman
I want that one,
replica,
bro.
and the punchline.
I want her too.
You didn't get me this
Both
time,
of them.
Dan.
I didn't get you this time. Next time will be
Just
harder.
every other time. That's all.
Look
Every
how
other
long her
fucking time.
finger is, bro. Look how long this lady's finger is, bro. That's long. So that's half the punchline.
She's got piano fingers. Like, look at mine. They're
She's
piano
got
fingers.
AI fingers.
God. Robbie says, Dan, you scoundrel. So, next up, we got a little surprise for you guys. I've been teasing it all day to you guys. We got a surprise. This is done by someone in the chat. Okay? He wanted me to put it on the show for you guys. This is the first time these guys are going to see it. I saw it when he sent it to me, and it looked amazing. But I wish Paul was here, but I know he's going to watch in the rewind. So, thank you to Daniel Loves Comics for this. So, he's drawn us You got
That's
Dan and
crazy.
Callie there.
That's so cool, bro. Cali
And we got Paul and Real Rude.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, I love how he's got that punchline right there, bro. Whoever that chick is.
So Daniel drew these for us. So I'll make sure I send you guys each your own picture too after the show so you guys have it.
Bro,
But Daniel, thanks a million for this. We do
you should make that
appreciate
our
it.
logo, bro. Swear to
So
God.
that's awesome to see. I love how he did it. I don't know if he did it all today or if he did it throughout the week, but he wanted me to show them off tonight for you guys, and I said definitely. But yeah, the detail and everything is
Teenage
great.
Dan Turtles. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Dan wins podcast again.
Dude, that's sick, bro.
Dan
Dan man.
Calobo,
Dan
bro.
Man begins.
Calobo, bro. On Cali's, bro. Watch, go to Cali. Like he's got like different. Like he's got his background
Yeah.
look right there. Calobo, bro. Come on, dog. Hell yeah, dog.
And then
Kelly
we got
and Rob.
Paul here, Padres fan, Lakers hat.
That's sick.
And then we got Rude
He
there.
nailed Paul's background too. He's got the Street Fighter in there.
That's
He's got
the
all
most
the
intricate,
buttons,
yeah.
the Black Order.
That's
Bellboard.
sick,
Dan's
bro.
beard looks off.
That's funny,
So
bro.
thank you, Daniel, for that.
I
Appreciate
love how you got
it.
the little speaker and the piano and the headphone, bro. I love this shit, bro. Why do I have horns?
You're the
Uh,
devil, Rude.
fuck.
The Batman who laughs. It's the Rude who laughs.
All right, I'll take it.
But no, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. And I'll send the boys each their own copy after the show so they can have it and frame it on their wall, maybe.
I definitely will, bro.
Because you do have the horns a lot, Daniel says.
Oh damn.
But yeah,
Alright.
thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it, buddy.
Man, I do drink
Great.
blood.
Great artwork. But that was the surprise for you guys from Daniel.
It's a
That was a
joke.
great
It's a
surprise.
joke.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, bro. For sure.
Next up, we have Robbie's Batman throwback. So,
Nice.
in this key issue of World's Finest Comics number 156, March 1966, we have three first number one. The first issue of featuring the direct current page advertising and the current issues for sale 2nd March 1966, featuring the first use of go-go checks on their comic books. And the third, we get to see the first appearance of Bizarro Batman in this world bubble on the cover. He calls it his useless belt. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Oh, this is awesome. This is the first go-go checks. That's fucking awesome. Dude,
Man, this book is sick. Just the cover alone is fucking dark. I love it.
the Bizarro Batman. That's so cool.
Yeah, right.
Great book,
Man,
Robbie.
you're
Yeah,
getting
so-
better and better every time, bro. I mean, not that you never were, but you're amazing, bro. Thank you.
And this, like I said, this is all from Robbie's collection. So the book you see here is from Robbie's collection too.
Yeah,
So
amazing
we
collection.
thank Robbie for doing the segment every week, even for the theme nights. He killed the theme night one too.
Yeah.
So thank you, Robbie. Appreciate it. We really do enjoy this, and we love seeing these little key facts that you know about them too, which is kind of cool. What's going on, Evil? Thanks for being here. Evil
Evil
Mike's in the chat with us. All right, so Oracle Report. I forgot to tell you guys this one, but we got Talia Gould.
Ooh, Talia.
So the Oracle Report is Talia Gould. So Talia is an occasional lover and enemy of Batman, the most cherished child of Ra's al Ghul's, known as the daughter of the demon. As a high ranking member of the League of Assassins, she is sometimes referred to by the titles like Talia Head or Talia al Ghul, signifying her status as daughter of the demon. For a time, she was a key member of LexCorp. Talia is also the mother of Damian Wayne, Batman's biological son, and the fifth Robin created by Danny O'Neill. Talia first made her debut in Detective Comics number 411, May 1971, with original outfits being penciled by Bob Brown and later Neil Adams. Her role in stories have varied between anti-hero and villain due to her divided loyalists to her father and being in love with the Batman. Talia has also served as a member of various factions, including Levian and the Society.
I also would like to add how she date grape. She's been known for date graping my boy's Bruce, Bill. I mean, if you remember, like, like when Damien saw first appearance, she's like, yeah. She asked him when she brought Damien to him. Bruce is like, yeah, I remember when you drugged me and you slept with me. And that's how Damien was born under Bruce's influence, bro. Bruce was under the influence, bro.
It happens, you know.
Mike says Talia is my pick for Batman, not Catwoman.
100%. I'm right with you, bro. Please do the same.
She takes what she wants.
Danger, Will Robinson.
With your son 14 years later.
But yeah, you guys got any thoughts on Talia?
She should be a billionaire, like just off of child support alone. You'd think, like, why even do anything else, dude? Just go after this dude for child support. Holy crap, you could be so rich.
Well, doesn't Damien live with them now?
Yeah, but
what you do is you keep the kid, and you put child support, bro. That's what they do.
Back pay. Yeah, dude.
Props for not doing that. Like, I like her even more now. She's like, here you go. This is your problem now. He's your problem now. I taught him how to kill. Careful, because he will kill.
Yeah. Come on, kill us all. He's your problem now.
So I guess this will start the great debate. Talia or Catwoman, which one is Bruce's main love?
Well, I don't think he likes Talia, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I think he's scared of her. Oh, hell, I think he learned his lesson. I mean, she's more badass, but I mean, Catwoman too, bro. Easy. Catwoman says love, bro, right? They've been married in many stories, bro. Like aerations of time or whatever.
But yeah, so that's the Oracle report today. I thought it was a pretty good one. We haven't covered any of Ra's al Ghul's people, so I thought this was a good one to cover.
Give us a absolute Talia al Ghul. That'd be sick. Come on, Scott. Come on, bro.
Oh my goodness, dude! No, we're not going to again. An absolute rape scene. Oh my god.
Mike says, yeah, and I have a daughter in some universes.
Oh shit.
All right. Here we go to our comments and discussion, starting us off with Nightwing number 136. A new era begins here in Bloodhaven, and its hero, the city's new superhighway, was meant to be its lifeline, but has instead became a hotbed of strange and violent incidents. Nightwing's investigation into this haunted road drives him towards a tragedy from which he may never recover and sends him looking for answers in Bloodhaven's tragic past. Superstars artist Denise Cowan joins ongoing writer Dan Waters, who did an amazing job on Dark Patterns, one of the best Batman books I really enjoyed, for a supernatural noir tale of urban folklore in a city where Avenged Dead will stay silent no longer.
Is Dan Waters taking over, or is this just going to be a 2-issue thing?
Hmm?
Is Dan Waters going to be writing from here on out, or is this just
Yeah.
going to be 2
So
issues?
Dan Waters is on here for a while.
All right.
This was his new project when we found out that he was leaving Dark Patterns. This was his new project he was jumping on.
I hope it gets better, because this was like reading an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Like, I just waited for that guy to pop out. Welcome to Unsolved Mysteries. It was okay, you know. I'd give it like a 2 out of 5, but
2 out of 5.
I just can't believe at how bad of a driver Nightwing is, and on top of that, he just picks up a baddie off the side of the road.
The bag lady, the chick walking around in rags.
Yeah.
Baddie.
I like how they're like, okay, we're gonna build a super highway here, and it's haunted. Dude, I was like, what? What are we doing?
Because this is from the fallout of the carnival where they destroyed Bloodhaven.
Yeah,
so
I assume
instead
this
of
is
rebuilding,
a long time later.
Yeah, so instead of rebuilding, they just put
now.
a highway through it.
Yeah, it's a little weak. I mean, for a jumping on point of a story, especially since like the last panel of the last issue we read was the guy who is now the mayor, the guy who made the superhighway, and he was like saying he was going to go after somebody, and I assumed it was Nightwing. Has he gone after Nightwing, or has he just been building this haunted highway the whole time?
He's just building the highway.
Did he build this haunted highway to get to Nightwing? Oh man, the plot thickens. It's really thin, but it just thickened.
I don't know. To me, it's like after I don't know. Right now, everything's not real to me. Everything just seems like it can't be real, right? Because it almost feels faulty from someone like him, someone that you would think was more prepared for things like this. And it almost seems faulty. I was like, is this real? Is not what's going on? Like, it's just a vision. Because first of all, he's like driving out of his they see him go into those two boys see him in the beginning, going into the garage or whatever. I mean, they never saw him come out, but just casually coming out, driving a fucking Mustang or whatever it was, and at the same time when she had him held, to the neck, I was just like, I was waiting for him to do the Batman thing, and it's totally causes a deadly crash, and now it's gonna fall on him. I don't know.
Yeah, this chick is like a witch or something like that. She says, and she already tried to kill a trucker, but the trucker got away, and Nightwing overheard what had happened over the police radio. But he picked her up anyways, because he wants to try to talk to her.
I see the dark scene. Sorry for interrupting you, bro.
You think that he would just try to help the public? He knows she has a knife, but he's just like, come on, let's go for a ride. He's not like, whoa, you halt, citizen, drop the weapon.
Well, fair enough. I think he picks her up saying, okay, well, she's walking the freeway. Let me secure the danger. So the whole time I'm waiting for him to Batman this shit. So Nightwing this shit will take it under control, take the knife out, put her on the headlock, drive out and get out. No, instead he freaks him out with a couple cuts, doesn't know what to do and crashes. I mean, I don't know.
Well, he was going to she wants to go somewhere and it's down the highway and he wants to take her to the hospital. So when he goes to veer off to the exit for the hospital, she freaks the F out, accidentally cuts him and grabs the wheel and jerks it to the side. He is a good driver. I mean, it's not his fault. She grabbed the wheel and jerked it to the side, right?
Yeah, but he should have stopped that. He should have Batman that shit already. Bitch, get your ass calm down. Drive to the side. Put her in handcuffs. I don't know. Slap her a bit. She was kind of cute at one point.
To me, it seemed like
this kid.
It seemed like Dan Waters is picking this up from Dark Patterns when it's not Dark Patterns. He's trying to make it more like Dark Patterns, darker. But I don't think Nightwing's a darker
intensity.
Character.
Yeah, he's not. And he's not as brooding as Batman, so this is a very I don't know. This is a weird issue for me. It didn't flow. It was really boring, and nothing happened until the very end.
Yeah, like
Yeah, she
Nightwing
jerked the
caused this big
wheel.
old car pile up, and but
Yep.
2 people died and 9 were injured or something.
I don't know, but he saved one guy out of the car, and then when he went to go check on the girl, she was gone. So he's now wondering, was she real, or is this all my fault? Like he's kind of in the middle. He doesn't really know. Maybe it's the head trauma from the accident, but the book implies that it's a ghost.
Yeah. Go to a couple questions here from the chat. Mike said this issue wasn't the best issue. Art was great, story meh. Then he said the fact that Bloodhaven never had a highway before seems odd. And yeah, this was my jumping on point, and this issue didn't sell me at all.
No, sadly.
Steve says Absolute Martian Manhunter is driving a cool Challenger. And Mike says, yeah, I keep thinking the same thing. I felt like he knew it was her, and then she pulls a knife and they crash.
Yeah, so partly is his fault by not directly stopping the danger to society. He caused a giant pile up.
Definitely, I guess it's his fault the way you look at it. And I'm saying, like, I don't know. I feel like ongoing, like sometimes Batman ongoing. I mean, I don't want to talk down on these guys because they take care of business at the end. But
what's up, Chris?
Some of the beginning writing seems a little like, no, there's no way he would let that slide. There's no way. There's no way.
Well, I feel like he just created a whole bunch more ghosts for that highway too. Like it's a haunted highway, and he just had a 42 car pile up, 17 dead.
Well, they did begin the story with the statistic of how when they built the highway, it already had claimed 36 deaths or something, 30 something deaths. So I get
a lot of people already died on that thing.
So I don't know if they are going that route. You're probably right.
For Dan Waters, this just doesn't seem like Dan Waters because Dark Patterns was amazing. Like he wrote that really good. I don't know if this is him just trying to build something and then it gets better down as we keep going.
He could have already written something, and this might be the lull that gets us to his story. Sometimes you have to write. There's jobber matches in wrestling. There's that in comics too. You have to write the in-between stories.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably better than coming in with a punch and then not being able to fulfill the excitement or end it.
Yeah. Mike says he felt out of character for Dick.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, more. Does the highway lead to Hotel California? Maybe. But yeah, is this
I guess
anyone's pick of the week for this one?
No,
I couldn't say
definitely
pick,
not.
But
I'm just gonna warn everybody now. This week sucked. There's a lot of terrible books this week, man. And
I'm not the villain.
I have a feeling Catwoman is going to be my pick of the week because I didn't read it.
And yeah, so that's the only one that I was sad about not reading because Batwoman, I don't know. I've never really been into Batwoman.
That was not a Batwoman story. I'm sorry, we're jumping the gun.
Yeah, we're not there yet. But yeah, so no one's pick of the week. Hello, Christopher Works. Thanks for being here. I see you there. But yeah, no one's pick of the week.
No way.
Next up, Batwoman number 1. Batwoman daughter, sister, soldier, hero, but since she was 10 years old, Kate Kane has lived in the shadow of a prophecy and the machinations of a religion devoted to the end of all things. How do you fight the devil when the devil is real, and how do you win?
That sounds like a great. I don't know. I think the cover got me. She's looking good.
Yeah, no,
So,
that the art is killer in here. I mean, I really like the art in this story. It's dark and it fits. It's
mhm.
just not. It's not a Batwoman story. This is a dark side setup. Like 100%, this is a setup for a dark side story. And I
Yeah,
know
because you even get it in
Snyder's
here.
doing. Yeah, I know Snyder's doing a dark side story. So, is this series just going to lead into that, and that's going to be it, or is this on its own? That's something that's in the back of my mind that's kind of bugging me because if you're going to start at number one, I'd like it to stand on its own and not just lead into a tie-in series.
It almost feels like Dan Ruck left off where he ended.
Mike just answered it. See that? Why start a series just to have it jump off an event? Because it doesn't really feel like a Batwoman story. Like she's here and she's getting counseling, right? And the lady wants to talk to her about her sister, and she tells her sister got kidnapped, and she says she died. But then they show them fighting. She's like, "When's the last time you saw your sister?" And it snaps to them like punching the shit out of each other. So, not knowing the entire story of Batwoman, is her sister alive or did she die? Like I don't know. That confused me a little.
Well, me as a this is my first like dive into Batwoman. It almost feels like it was left off from a different issue. It almost feels like it wasn't a standalone. Like you said, it feels like Dan Rucka ended whatever his last series, and this is where it picks up again, kinda. And unless you read
Okay.
that last series, you probably don't know anything about what's going on in this one.
Yeah, Mike says that it takes place directly after the events of the first six issues, the New 52.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. So,
that'd be why it doesn't really feel like a number one. But I mean, like you said, the art in here is great. The colors they used to make it dark and everything was amazing.
yeah. I really like the panel usage too.
Yeah.
It's not uniform. It's kind of all over the place, but it really works well. And the imagery, like you can see Batwoman there on the bottom right on the first panel, and then you see her sister on the bottom right in that other panel. They're a little bit of similarity in the way that it's like aesthetically looking when you're reading. I don't know. It does something to my brain when I see pictures that are similar in a comic. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I think the book is having to deal with the fact that it's going to be a tie-in story, so they'll try to work in some good art and maybe some decent story, but it's just going to be damaged by, because you're not being able to like enjoy as a writer maybe, or an artist is easier, but as a writer, you're not able to enjoy creating a story and building it up and finishing it off when it's like, okay, well, I gotta have her on have this character like on not on hold but on standby for whatever the main story is writing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So now I got a question for Mike. This fight where she says that's the last time she saw her sister, was that in the New 52? Did that take place there?
Yeah.
So I was a little confused as to what was happening. She has this switch. What does the switch do? Because Batwoman ends up taking it and then breaking it. But what does the switch do?
Doesn't the switch activate it for the dark side? Like dark side to come? Because
Oh, okay,
there's like that
machine
portal
is.
behind her in the first panel
Okay.
there. And Mike says yes. Joker moment did nothing.
Shout out to the boy Mike. It's good to have you on chat, bro. I know he's a real Batman enthusiast as well, bro.
This seems like it's I don't want to use this word, but it's good versus bad. That's what it seems like. It's you know what you're getting. Good versus evil. Kinda. So like you got heaven versus hell or whatever it seems.
All right, so now we have more homework, I guess. We need to go read those first 6 issues.
That might be a theme night thing.
Maybe
Yeah.
cool to maybe add some. I don't know, some the last 52 or whatever. I'm sorry for messing up that title, but adding some of
Mike
those.
says the series is just answers a plot thread that they didn't answer.
But then it's going to lead into the Dark Side Crisis, the Snyder one.
Yeah. What's going on, Dick? Thanks for
Just
being here.
picking up
Flat
from where
man
they left
movie.
off, adding it. I don't know.
But
The
yeah,
new
I like.
52. We should add some of those books to the reads.
I love the art. I really do love the art in this book. The art really stands alone in this book. The colors and everything. The suit that she wears, but
Yeah, she looks badass, dude. Like
Definitely.
that.
Good design.
yeah.
Yeah. So is she calling Dark Side? Is that what she's doing, or is she just putting that symbol up there?
I
So
think
she's saying like, "Let him come" or whatever.
yeah, it seems like when you read it, it seems like she opened the door to Darkseid for him to come to this world. So I wondered this is the door opening. So, like Mike said, for that Darkseid event, this is how it starts.
Okay. Tie up a loose end and work it into a new prologue.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this was mentioned
That's
as
what
the
I got
next
too.
step.
It does seem like she's just like, screw it. Let's bring him before anybody else can do it. I'm just gonna do it myself. That way, I'm not surprised by it, type of deal.
Yeah. And I mean, isn't Batgirl more of like the paranormal type one?
Well, Mike said that her mom's a ghost, so I would, yeah.
Because yeah, with the name Kane, I would think her father being Kane and everything. So Mike says yeah, so he answered it for us.
I'm a bit intrigued. About this Batwoman. I mean, when you see her come up in like any of the like family events or any event, and she just comes, kind of helps them fight. There's nothing really behind her. Kind of like Cassandra King too, but I'm intrigued. I'm gonna read number 2 and see where this again is being like kind of maybe what's the word? What would the word be like? It's kind of being like what's the word? Like bothered by this new event that it's gonna have to go in, but whatever. We'll see. I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
She looks cool.
and I mean, this is Dan Rucka's baby. He was one who created Batwoman, so they brought Dan Rucka back just for this. So,
Okay.
anybody's pick of the week for Batwoman?
No.
No.
But I feel that the word I was looking for is influence. It's being influenced by this upcoming event. It's not but I can see those hints of it being cool. Like the science is cool. Some of those scenes are cool, and her backstory maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna read.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2 out of 5.
2 and
What's
3.
going on, Zach? Thanks for being here.
2. We'll see. I don't know if I'll give it a 3.
All right. Next up,
We will
we have
see.
Deathstroke the Terminator #1. Soldier turned superhuman and assassin for hire, Slade Wilson has made hundreds of enemies in his day, and now one of them is taking his world apart piece by piece. The hit is out on Deathstroke as he evolves into his purest form, a Terminator out for revenge and ready to kill anyone who stands in his way.
This book had just an endless amount of action. Just page after page after page of action. But in the end, like nothing really happened, dude. Like you don't really get a premise. You don't really know what's going on. You just get a shit ton of action, really. But I like it. It was fun.
Yeah. Tony
the
Fleets, I
panels
think,
looks
is on this one.
The panels definitely look sick, man. For sure. I see what you mean by action after action after action. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just nonstop action. Like he's up on a parking garage and you think he's gonna like, snipe somebody or something. No, he crashes a truck off the edge of it so down into where everybody's at, and then he does the little, superhero walk out of the fire. And then like the next place he has to go is a guard tower, so he sends a motorcycle full of bombs to blow up the entrance. It was like MacGyver meets Deathstroke. It was fun, dude.
And I laughed because it's a paid job, and they're like, you got to be quiet about it. He's like, tell them it's not going to be very quiet.
Yeah.
Because he drives a truck right off, it's off a parking garage. Like, he drives it off, like, probably, like, I say, this 10th floor of a parking garage.
Yeah, it was way the hell up there.
And then, yeah, the only part in this book I didn't get was who were the two girls at the end? Like, right here. The two girls in the middle
Oh,
panel.
the body doubles.
Yeah.
I don't know. They popped in. I thought it was funny though, the way they're just standing there, and that girl's gun is like bigger than her.
I was like, who are these people? And then the whole time it's like buddy or partners in his head telling him like, hey, I don't know who the target is, but it's in your sensor. It'll pop up when you know who it is. And he's like, well, I need to know who a target is. And he's like, well, your sensors will let you know. But yeah, it was like back and forth with this guy. And then this guy's telling him like, you got to reach out to your daughter. You got to mend stuff with your daughter. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I was getting bounced around like a basketball going up and down the court. Like, where is this going?
Yeah, it was a lot. Like I don't know about you guys, but when I'm in knife fights, I really don't need somebody telling me, all my to-do list in my ear, like,
Who's talking at that point, right?
Yeah. I'm so out of the loop, but I never read Deathstroke. So this was my first time reading Deathstroke. So I was like, what's going on? Like, who is he talking to? And then Zach says, just getting action usually makes for a great night. Mike says, I liked it till the end. A little confused who he was talking to at the end. The beginning was Wintergreen. Who was he talking to at the end? Backseat driving in the worst way. Yeah, that was.
It seems like he's talking to himself at the end, to be honest. Like he wrote his thoughts down and we're reading his diary type of deal.
Yeah,
I don't want to read your diary.
Is it himself or
a journal?
Is it his daughter? I've been hearing like people going around saying it's his daughter who he's talking to at the end.
His daughter, like, what's her name? The girl Rose. Is that the same one that was been like hanging out around like Damien? Not hanging out.
Yeah, Rose.
She's had a couple of her name. I don't remember that her being her name. But yeah,
I'm sure it's Rose.
She dresses like him too, as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her name. Like, fuck, it's been a minute, but
either that or one of his sons.
Okay, because it says tick tick Slade, like the clock's tick. Like, okay, I see what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, but
whoever is where Wintergreen was, or they tapped into his transmission, right?
Yeah, because they drained all of his accounts. Like, they knew all of his information because it was like you could see in one of the comic panels, it was draining everything. Like, he had nothing left.
That would make me think that the person let Wintergreen guide him where they wanted, and then when he got there, and it's going to blow up, then they take out Wintergreen, and now, you know what I mean? Like, haha, we got you. We got everything. We got all your money. We got all your people, and now we're going to blow you up.
And then I didn't know Deathstroke was the same, like, as Captain America. He took the super soldier serum.
Yeah, it was something along those
or
lines.
Something like that, because he can heal. He like a healing factor and everything like that.
Yep, he can't die. Well, I mean, eventually he will, but I know in Unkillables he couldn't become a zombie.
Yeah, but yeah, for first issue number 1, Tony Fleeks did the art in here was amazing. The art, the action, it was non-stop action, which I guess is good for a Deathstroke book.
Yeah, that's what you want. I mean, it's Deathstroke. You want action. You don't want a bunch of word bubbles all over the place. You just want to see him kicking ass and taking names. I mean, he got ran through, and then he just pulls the thing out and sticks the chick with it that stabbed him. That's total Deathstroke stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'll tell you what, this book tastes my number one pick for the art, the interior art, for sure.
What's up, Rod?
What's going on, Rod? Thanks for being here. Yeah.
Might be biased because of all the action, but it's drawn a little better, I think.
I just wish it had some story. I need some substance. There's a ton of action. I love it, but
most definitely,
it might as well be
most
Power
definitely.
Rangers, dude. You know?
Most definitely. Why are you hating on Power Rangers, bro?
So I'm just saying, Power Rangers is a lot of action. You know, the same story every time.
Maybe the second issue will get more story.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. We'll get the whole what's going on. We'll get the rundown.
I will say though, this first issue out of the 3 is probably the one that hooked me the most because of the action right on the get-go.
Yeah, but did you guys read the preview?
No.
I feel like I would have liked this a lot better if I didn't read the 4-page preview, because that opening action sequence was so good where he crashes the car off of the thing, and then you get that double page splash where he's flying through the air shooting on top of the car. And then when I reread it, I was like, man, I wish I didn't read that the first time. I wish I would just fresh. Yeah, like the whole book all at once, because there was so much action.
Zach says, whoa. Wow, whoa. Tommy and Kimberly had substance, Callie.
Damn, bro. You just angered all the Power Ranger family, bro.
But yeah, anyone's pick of the week. I know Paul was really high on this, and I think this would have been Paul's pick of the week because he
really
told me he
I'd like
really
to hear from Paul about this.
If Catwoman, when we go over Catwoman, if that one's not really good, then this will probably be my pick of the week.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't get a chance
my
to
pick
read
of the
Catwoman,
week was
so
I read Catwoman. I
can't have a pick. I agree with you. I cannot have a pick of the week until I read Catwoman as well.
But
this is not a Wonder Woman show.
No Superman stuff here, Mike. All right.
What did Mike say?
My pick of the week is Honor and Curse. Man. So there.
Dude, Mike, I'm over here talking highly about you, bro. Mike, I'm talking highly about you coming with some Wonder Woman, brother. Come on, man.
At least it's absolute.
You guys,
I guess.
Zach says you guys are always my picks of the week.
Oh, man,
Zach's trying to suck up to get in on that community wheel.
Yeah. Rude's the only one with the lead right now, so you better start sucking up the Rude.
All right. Catwoman number 85. Bro? She's back. Selena Kyle's blood-soaked international tour has come to an end. Finally home in Gotham City, she discovers things have changed in her absence, and she'll have to learn how to survive the new status quo. Amid these changes, one constant remains: a very powerful enemy has been awaiting her return and won't remain masked any longer. And I know you guys didn't read this, but I did. And this one was super good. Like, this is probably the best book out of the ones for me. So, first panel you get right here, we get Black Skull. He's the villain. We know right off the get-go. He's literally, he killed this dude. He skinned his face off. So his face ends in the panel. Hold on.
Yeah, he like burned a wooden mask on his skull.
Yeah. And he has the guy's face off like on one of those mannequins.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Down in the bottom. It was so cool. Like in the second panel there at the top, you can see it because he's over there talking to it. And one of his workers is like, it really reeks in here because this body's been hanging here for like 4 weeks.
What the fuck?
And he's like, we really got to get rid of it. He's vomiting. He's like, well, get your buddy, come help and get out. He's like, I don't know where he's at. So he's disposing this body of himself. Black Skull's thinking, and then he's like, "You got a visitor." And then that's it. We don't see anything for that after the second panel. Then we get introduced to this mystery woman who I still to this time don't know who the mystery woman is yet. They didn't give us any clue, but she's pregnant. She's at this police gala, pregnant, and she's robbing the police station.
She's not really pregnant though. Is that her fake belly right there?
No, she's really pregnant.
What's she holding? Oh, it's her hat.
Sorry. It does look like a fake belly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is a fake belly. So she's going through the thing. She's
looks like
no,
Black Canary.
I can't go into the metal detector because I'm worried about my baby. So they give her the pat down like manually, and she walks by. So she has the gun and everything in her belly. And she's like, because she's like, people will do anything for a pregnant woman. And she's so smart in that way that how she goes through everything, she's explaining it to you as she's doing it, which is so cool. And then she's like wanders off looking for the bathroom, and she goes to like where the vaults are for the police, where they hide evidence and everything. And he's like, "Oh, you took a wrong turn, but there's a bathroom here." And then she pulls a gun out on him.
Oh. Okay.
So it's really cool.
Clever enough to be Selena, but I mean, still not getting that.
But yeah, like you don't know who that woman is.
You remember last issue? She went to her old friend's house, and her friend wasn't there. You think it's her old friend?
No, we actually get to see her old friend.
Ah, damn it!
So you get to see Holly. So in the first panel here, Selena's returning home to Gotham, and in her apartment it has an eviction notice saying "final eviction." Like, this is it. So she walks in, she meets this guy who's her friend, who's been taking care of the place, I would assume. She walks in, everything's the same. And then this cat randomly appears. I can't remember the cat's name. I think it's Tom or something. But like he just randomly comes in like as she walks in the door, like looking for food. So it was really cool to see Selena back. I do dig like the shorter hair, but I like her with longer hair too.
She looks sexy. She looks sexy in her suit, though, bro, for sure.
But yeah, her suit's different. Have you didn't notice it? So
a little too sexy.
So she's like, I gotta get money. I gotta pay for so my eviction doesn't get due. So what she's doing is she's robbing the police station too. She's in the garage part, like she knows that it got flooded and they took all this time to redo everything. So she's in the computer room hacking it, and she's like, there's a false safe where I can go into the safe and it stays open so they don't get locked in. So she's in there, she's robbing the place, she sets fire to everything where you can see her lighting the fire and then shooting the gun to cause a fire. So she can go in and steal everything.
Do you think that's a real gun, or do you think it's just a lighter?
I don't know. Because it does do the like chink or kapew or whatever.
Click or something?
Right?
Yeah. It doesn't say pew or bang. It just says click.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a cool little lighter.
So yeah, she's in there with her suit. I like the full Catwoman suit, but this suit's cool too. But like you can't see the panel, but she's got like a belt and it's got like all the tools so she can like hack into the mainframe and everything.
Oh wow, she stole a utility belt from Batman, huh?
I was about to say, is that her own little utility cat belt?
Yeah.
Mike said the costume's kind of plain, which it is. And it's a
plain,
click,
like
not
they
a
went
bang.
more for the risky plain, like her PJs are like, let me go out for the city real quick because I gotta.
So yeah, Mike says Selena's sister is a nun that is blonde. Could be her, but she isn't normally a bad guy. So then we get into here where Selena's running into the vault, stealing the stuff. The cops haven't noticed anything because they can only get a hold of each other through the radios because she like took off all the communications. But the middle part is hilarious because the two guys on the top there, they're talking about all the guests that are in the ball, like, oh, this one's pretty cute. This one's pretty cute. Then on the far computer, you see Selena running, and then she comes in, she just grabs a guy and just socks him, like knocks them both out. And I just loved it because she's doing it her own way. She's not killing. But then, like, you see her beat up the two guards, which is cool. We get a little bit of fight scenes in here. Like, there's her belt. You can see her belt in the last panel there. It kind of looks like Batman's utility belt.
No, it's definitely it, bro. I mean, it's not his personal, but
wait, it's too big for her. You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
That would be say like, hey, here, wear my jersey kind of thing, or let me wear your sweater.
She stole his sweatshirt, but it was a utility belt.
And then Mike said, could be punchline with the wig. She was calculating.
I didn't see a clown nose on her, though.
Selena rocking a great fit in this one. Oh, snap. She is in a man costume. What looks like them guns. I was not looking at the belt, Dan. I was but yeah, this is good. And then next we see her meeting up with her friend Holly. So she meets up with Holly. We found out that when we last left off, she got a text message from Holly saying, hey, can you come here? So in the second panel, we find out why Holly brought her here. And Holly brought her here because her wife or girlfriend is in jail and needs bail money. And she knows Selena can get her the bail money by robbing stuff. So she's asked Selena to go out and rob, but little do we know, which comes to the end, Holly is actually wanting the same job as Falcone, Carmine Falcone.
Oh, good luck. Mike says that is her sister right there in the picture of the nun.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, right there.
Where is she at? Is she still in the police station right here with all the money?
So no, this is another job. This is a job she's doing for Falcone. Remember in the graveyard scene we left off where Falcone said, I had a job for you?
Yeah.
So this is the job that she's doing for Falcone.
Okay.
But it takes a twist. So she thinks she's going in there to get this money. So she's disabling all these like systems, getting the money, and it's Falcone's 3 of Falcone's guys come and she's like, oh wow, you guys like spot on time, like right there. They come in this truck. She's like, wow, you guys are like on time, bang, like everything. And then you see Falcone standing on a rooftop from the building over. And he calls Selena, and Selena's pissed at this point because she found out that it wasn't money that they were after, it was drugs. And Selena does not she does not want any part with the drugs. So she is like furious with Falcone. She's like, you led me on, I don't do anything with drugs. You told me it was for money. He's like, listen, you're going to do what I tell you to do.
You owe me.
Yeah, and she's like, listen, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this my way, and you have to be 100% with me here on out if we're going to do this, and no drugs. So she's laying down the ground rules, which I thought was amazing. And then this is the end panel where we see the black skull mask on the friend of Selena's at the very beginning of the book, the guy who was looking after her apartment. He's tied up with this black mask on him. And it says where the heart is.
So Black Mask is coming after Selena.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one was my pick of the week. I enjoyed this.
This has got a lot of good setup and actual issue story as well. So I dig it. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw a Corvette Stingray in one of those panels. So
you did.
Yeah, I think this might just be my pick of the week, dude. Yeah. And this is twisted. Like, that's the guy that was watching her apartment, and Black Mask obviously is gonna looks like he's gonna blow his face up, right? Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's twisted. He's
like the
definitely
buddy's
trying to
dead.
hurt her.
He's dead with the black mask on.
Yeah, it looks like it's like gonna blow up like in towards his face, so it's not gonna outward. It's gonna, definitely kill him. And because she took the mask off, she's gonna blame herself. Damn, this is a good setup.
And I mean, we get to see Black Mask as her villain, which is kind of cool.
And he's pretty demented, dude. Damn.
And Carmine Falcone's tied into this, and her friend Holly also. So it leads me to think that something's going to happen with Holly or Holly's girlfriend or wife.
This is the same writer that we've been getting, right? Or is this a new writer?
I think same writer.
He's
been doing good. I couldn't read his name, and it's nothing weird, but he's making Catwoman seem like, not raw, but like just Catwoman is very a Catwoman-y book. She's a thief, she's sneaky, she's sexy, she's smart, and this utility bill's got me right now, bro. I haven't really, the way you're putting it, Callie, and also her outfit, it might be plain, but maybe it was hot that night, bro. I mean, maybe we were talking about summer is coming.
Bro, she got fucking gloves that go up to here and they're leather. That's probably hot as shit.
Yeah, but
she does have open-toed shoes.
So that's what I mean. Her like a close toe open-toed.
All right, so I end the poll. So coming in first place, Catwoman number 85 with 40 votes.
Wow.
Deathstroke number 1 came in at second with 27%. Batwoman number 1 and Nightwing came in at third with 20%. And Detective Comics came in at fourth place with 13%.
Catwoman won.
This might be the most accurate poll we've done to date.
Wow. Yeah.
We still got Detective to go yet. But yeah, this one was my pick of the week. I enjoyed Catwoman, and I have been enjoying Catwoman.
Yeah, Mike, you're right. It does look like it back like that and stuff. And Zach, I'm not complaining. Just saying, if it's hot, it might be a thing.
But yeah, next up, Detective Comics number 1107, guest starring Green Arrow and Black Canary. The Dark Knight detective is hot on the trail of an abducted teenager with a mysterious past, but he has found himself at dead end in a rare moment of desperation. Batman teams up with Black Canary and Gotham City's newest resident, Green Arrow, to investigate a case with unexpected and terrifying incompletions for Bruce, Dia, and Oliver's shared history. Will this trio be enough to rescue this girl and unravel the mystery of her past? Find out in this thrilling new storyline.
I've never read a book that was so all over the place. There is nothing cohesive about this. Like this beginning intro, you got Bruce walking around in disguise so people will rob him so he can see what they'll do. And like Green Arrow shoots the guy in the hand and stuff. But this whole little thing doesn't fit with the rest of the book, dude. Like I don't.
It reminded me of, Callie?
What?
Like Green Arrow questioning Batman.
Yeah, Arcadia. Yeah, but at least Arcadia, it has a plot and it sticks to it. They're running in a straight line. This shit is all over the place, dude. Like, I have no idea what's actually going on. Like, you read the synopsis there, and I was like, yeah, I remember seeing a little girl in the book, but there was
no story about the little girl.
No, this was probably the best part of the book right here, the Oliver and Bruce interaction, because Oliver throws the guy in the trunk. And Bruce is like, you can't just show up in my city and do this. Oliver's like, who? We talk about who said this is your city, and then you get that panel right there with Wayne.
So that
was hilarious, dude.
That was like the only thing that I sent you. that I wanted to send you guys was that scene, right? Because then it shows the big old Wayne, the back of the city. But
Yeah.
You're right about the part of being all over the place. There's like 3 different plots. I don't know about plots same, but it was taking me off guard a couple of times. Like when they're fighting, we're not fighting, but training, and I was like, who's it took me a while to, and that was the very beginning of the book, but it took me a while to realize that, okay, we're talking about the whole Bat family,
Yeah.
Why is she, I mean, she want to continue with the panels, but
and then yeah, go ahead, Ruth.
No, go ahead, continue.
I just found it funny that Bruce is dressed up like a homeless man selling drugs to crooked cops,
and it looks like Jesus,
and like it doesn't pertain to this lost girl at all. Like, as you're saying, like there's nothing about this lost girl.
Well, my question was, so
it doesn't even say that he's looking for him or her. He's doing entrapment shit right here, dude. Like, what is he doing? I never seen Bruce put on a wig and a beard and just walk around waiting for somebody to rob him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how Oliver Queen knew it was Bruce right away.
Dude, the homeless persona, yeah, Mike, but he doesn't. He wants people to try to rob him, though. He's not just walking around trying to spy on people. He's like trying to seem like a victim that is easy to get to.
Yeah.
Well, my question was towards the end of the argument where he was like, "Oh, you just ruined my little like detective thing I had going on," and he's like, "Were those real drugs you sold him?" He's like, "No, they were fake, but they're in him now, or they were supposed to be in him." Like, so what? You sold him drugs that he was gonna take, but they weren't drugs.
It's a track, like, yeah.
Because he's assuming they were in him already, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. Bruce is out there slinging fake pills that are trackers.
Like, yeah.
And then he just like takes the wig off, takes the beard off, and just like gets dressed as Batman right in the middle of the fucking parking lot.
Like in a trash can?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Or it's in the suitcase.
Right in the middle of the parking lot, though. Yeah.
And then he's like, Oliver Queen's like, "Yeah, well, I can give you a ride." He's like, "No, I got one." Click, and the Batmobile just shows up.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other part. When did he go electric? Is this like the first time we see this on this book, or we had already talked about his car being fully electric? Not that I'm hating or anything, but did that just come out of the blue?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like, "Oh, you went fully electric." He doesn't really answer, but
I mean, it makes sense with society. You might as well.
Right? I'm not against it, right? Because I mean, Teslas are fast as fuck. It would only make sense.
Quiet, dude. Electric vehicles are really quiet.
It would be a perfect Batmobile too, just super fast and super quiet.
Afterburner.
It's like Batman's dream come true. To be honest, wow.
But the next panel here, this is the only time we see Black Canary. Like, that's it.
Well, she spars and stuff, but
yeah,
they really do try to sell her on the cover. Like, her and Oliver have a big presence in the book. Yeah, they're at the little funeral thing. I don't even know if that was a funeral, was it?
Yeah, I don't even know who the guy is. Like, they don't even say anything.
Isn't that Oliver? Yeah, that's Oliver right there. Or you talking about
I mean for the guy who's buried.
Yeah. Okay, that was my second question. Did I miss something? Or
no, like they didn't tell you anything.
Like, is there something? Like, that's what I mean. Did I miss something? Because this guy that kept talking about, I kept assuming he came out and passed.
It says, "We knew his heart, but not his name. Stranger, friend, hero. Everyone can be better than they were yesterday."
But then the little girl's like, he wasn't like that for me or whatever.
Yeah, that was where the little girl comes out of nowhere, right? Just out of nowhere. And then the fun that you see that little yellow car up there in the top right panel. What was up with that lady, dude? They just come in like screeching into the graveyard and just gets out and like is a total bitch and then just takes off, dude. That's why I was like, what in the fuck is going on with this book? Because it goes from Batman and Oliver talking about some stuff Then it jumps into the gym, and you get
Agreed.
this really cool picture with everybody. But then it jumps to the grave scene, and you're like, "What is actually going on right now?" I'm baffled.
So this is their idea. This guy's
we
idea
just
of a
got done with the
cliffhanger.
lion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
This is their first
And
one.
like
This is
it
number one.
references the line a little bit when he says like we had an issue with the fear. Like you reference it like a tiny bit.
Yeah, the bad guy in here took advantage of that point in time where the fear was happening, and that's when he did what he did. And again, it's just everywhere. This whole like scene where they're like, because we have some scenes of the gym, right? I forget with the lion. The lion trained in this gym, right? Right? Am I right?
This was
it was whoever the guy was that died.
It's Wildcat's gym.
Somebody, who was it? They left the gym to Black Canary.
Yeah, Wildcat left the gym to her.
Okay.
So that like
either way,
think is this Wildcat that's dead?
Well, no, it says they don't know their name, so
yeah. So I don't know.
I have to read this issue like 3 more times. This is a Tom Taylor book, dude. This is driving me crazy because I usually really like Taylor's DC stuff. Like I thought he was one of the best DC writers of the current time, but this is terrible.
So I have a couple questions here. So Zach asks, you guys hear the big debate on the internet saying Black Canary can beat Batman's ass. Oh my God. No, Cassandra, I think, let that go because they brought Cassandra as a ref. They couldn't really hit, but she could see the blows.
Yeah, that was kind of cool, though.
Yeah. Even Mike says, I'm going to say Batman over Black Canary. She is a great fighter and trains most of the Justice League, but don't think she can beat Bruce. Wellbore left.
Bruce is a tough SOB, dude.
They could probably give him an entrapment, to be honest.
You know, it's funny, this picture of the Bat family there, is it just me or does Bruce almost look younger than Damian?
He does, eh?
Like Damian looks like he's maybe 17 at most in that picture, and Bruce looks like a really buff, like 19-year-old dude. I swear, he don't look that old. None of them really look old. Like,
no, Cassandra Cain looks super young.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like 90210 Batman. They're all meeting in Melrose Place.
This detective comic issue kind of, I don't know, was all over the place where the last one was not. The last one was very like structured, I guess you could say. Like it followed the storyline. This one just seems it's like you get pieces here, you get pieces here, you get pieces here.
And none of it ties to...
Yeah.
I mean, the closest we got to a tie to the last series was him mentioning... it says it right there, actually. I can't really...
Yeah, the fear.
Yeah. It says, I haven't been able to find anything concrete, but the deaths occurred at a time when Gotham was feeling no fear.
Yeah.
That's right. It was three whistleblowers all died at the same time of the same cause at the same night.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. I don't know. Hopefully, issue 2 for.
I wanted to like it. You know, I was really enjoying Detective Comics, and you're right. It was all over the place in order to be able to like grasp or hold on to a plot to continue. You know, and the whole time I was thinking, right? I was like, did I miss something? Because they're talking about someone that we should know, but apparently no. This is just their way of giving you a cliffhanger or being interested in something. But it was a little like, you know, they're almost like doing inside jokes between the writer to the readers. Like you're just listening, like, did I miss the joke? I don't know, but we'll see.
What's going on, Eddie from the Batcave? Eddie will be joining us next week, so check him out.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, so Wildcat died on JSA.
Yeah. And then,
they did mention that. Okay, that's what we're missing. This
just tells me the next 3 issues are going to be like read like this.
I hope not, dude. I don't want to have to send the most prominent Batman comic to the greatest.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on, Tom Taylor, get your shit together, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, so this one, anyone's pick of the week, or we all anonymous that Catwoman was pick of the week?
We didn't even read Catwoman, and I'm picking it. I'm picking that one for the pick. It won, dude. Shout out to the chat for sure.
Yeah,
for picking Catwoman.
They definitely read this week.
Yeah, they did. We've been posting the books in the chat or the Gotham City Lights podcast chat, so you guys can read along with us. So you guys can ask questions. We love when you guys get involved. It makes this so much better when you guys ask the questions or even get a little bit of argument with us. We love it.
Or give us the answers. That's even better. When we don't know something, you guys say it in the chat. That's the best.
Yeah, especially even Mike coming in hot with everything. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. It seems like every week it's somebody different too, shouting out something we don't know.
We're just like, okay, you guys talking Batman? Let me find out if you guys really are.
Mike says Wonder Woman's still my pick. Get out of here. All right, so make sure you follow us on Instagram, and every Friday we have the Batman covers. It doesn't have to be Batman covers. It can be Batman toys, anything Batman related. Put us in, tag me and Callie. We make sure you guys get on the show, and you could have a chance to be entered in as a community shout out. And that, as a community shout out, you get entered in for a draw every 10 episodes, which is super fun. But yeah, just use hashtag Gotham City Lights podcast and then tag me or Callie so it goes to our DMs. It's easier for it to go to our DMs than us having to try and find it with the algorithm and everything. So you can tag us. It's a little bit better. And this week's shout out is Wellbore for his Batman number 423, 9.0 grade.
Hell yeah.
And Wellbore just left, so he'll have to catch us on the replay to see that he won. So congratulations, Wellbore. And before we move on, Callie did a nice little video tribute.
Later, Dan. See you later, bud. Way to go, Bore. That was a good book. Bear with us. Technical difficulties. Dan ditched us.
I thought you were saying bye to like the other Dan. I was like, oh shit. That was Dan.
Let me load things back up here.
Working without a net here, people.
I clicked I meant to click the video, but I clicked the exit button instead. There you go.
Winner.
So thanks to Callie for that. We appreciate it. And as you always do, we gotta go with the quote of the night. Quote of the night comes in this form: "The world only makes sense when you force it to." The Dark Knight Returns, number 4.
Yeah, that's a pretty twisted quote there, man.
Good old Frank Miller.
Alan Moore likes to say Batman's the like ultimate fascist. Then when you say things like the world only makes sense when you force it to, Alan Moore starts to make a little sense, huh?
Yeah. Steve Weiss says badass.
Yeah.
Danhausen. Yep.
Oh no,
Danhausen, you guys.
Cursed.
All right. So that's it for our slides. Now, you guys want to show what you picked up this week?
Sure.
Okay, I guess.
All right. Who wants
Maybe
to go
not
first?
this week.
Who wants to go
Let me
first?
go first. Let me go first since I didn't pick up anything.
Main stage for Rudy.
I didn't pick up anything this week, but I would like to show off my shirt.
That's awesome.
Oh,
that is super awesome.
And then, I mean, let me show you guys. Because I'm not current, I'm like my picking up. Sometimes I pick them up weeks before. So I'll just pick up how many? 3 books for my Batman box. And just let you guys, see some of the stuff. And I'll be quick.
Oh, Evil Mike says dope shirt. Zach says badass shirt. Great enthusiasm, Steve said.
Let's see. How about this one right here? This is 98. Batman 98.
Nice.
Some Punchline and some Harley Quinn. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. It's badass, bro. All right. Last but not least, now I don't know about this ones because should we talk a little like contradicting subjects?
Sure.
We all knew about who was it, Matina, that had a little trouble with some of his covers. So I have a lot of that run where Matina was doing covers, and I knew he had a little trouble doing some artificial using some AI or something. I don't know, but can't really appreciate that one.
they're still awesome covers.
Yeah, they are.
Steve loves some Punchline.
Nice.
So now one versus Punchline. Yeah, let me keep going real quick. Let me see.
Daniel says that shirt is really badass, Rude.
Ooh, look at Batgirl right here, bro. Not looking good.
It's a pinata.
Still looking good though.
Ooh. Zach likes the cool light you got.
Yeah, that thing's cool.
Yeah, right. Why does it look halfway though? If something's tripping, it's supposed to be spreading out.
It must be something blocking it, maybe.
The AI is not working out on this one.
Nice.
All right, that's it, guys. Tune in next week for the rest of the Batman box.
Awesome. All right. Well, Callie, you got a lot you want to show?
I did.
Damn, well, you grew horns, Callie.
You did too.
It
looks like
oh, that's a badass battering, dog. Oh, shit, son. Oh.
Yeah, so I went to a Comic-Con and there was this one booth, Butler Comics from Vacaville, California. That dude, they had so much stuff and it was all super cheap. But I ended up getting this blind bag variant signed by Jeff Lemire.
Oh, nice.
Dude, $40. You can't really beat that, right? I know it's not a 9.8, but I don't care because this is a blind bag variant. And the one I have for Walking Dead is a 9.4 as well, because most of these books are beat to shit because whoever put them in the bags did not take care of it. They really threw those things around. And I got this slab too. I don't know if you can tell. When I left the con, I dropped everything, and this was on the bottom of the pile.
Oh no shit! Ooh.
Cracked it all.
Who cares, bro? That's just a slab. That's just a slab.
Look at
Who
that.
cares?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure you're still bummed out though, my boy.
It was a cheap slab. It's the Jock 880 variant homage, so I thought it was cool. That's why I got it.
Nice.
Emonic was there. He's at WonderCon, so I told everybody hit him up, dude, because like, oh no, come on, there he is.
Oh,
Look
nice.
Oh, bro,
that is nice.
You did it first. The Spawn.
So I gave him a blank cover, right? And he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna have to mail it to you." I was like, "That's fine, no problem." And he was like, "Come back in a couple hours because I want you to leave with something." And so he did this while I was there, and he gave it to me. Yeah, like the price I paid for the Spawn, I feel like this is worth it alone. And he's gonna send me the blank too. So hit him up,
Bro,
dude.
You are the Raven, dude.
And he did this for me because he's gonna do a painting. I don't know. There it is. He's gonna do a painting of Trick or Treat for my wife, and he did a
nice
sketch. It doesn't really come out very well with the pencil, but
wow.
Here's this week's books. I got this Detective Comics cover. I thought it was cool because that grappling hook thing there, that looks like it could that could haul in a whale for sure. Holy
yeah,
God.
I was about to say this is like a ocean weapon.
I think I showed that last week, didn't I? I don't know. We got the Art Germ, Batwoman.
Nice.
That one was pretty dope. We got the J. Lee Nightwing. And I got a big old pile of books here.
That's a fucking hard.
Yeah, it is, dude. It is for sure. I got this Harley. What is this one? This one is the lyrics. Yeah,
that's nice.
We didn't read it, but
the new Batsuit Harley.
Yeah, that's what's going on now. Batquin. So
oh shit,
I don't know. This book here, this is an excellent book, man. Holy crap! I was not expecting this one to be so good. Yeah, the Superman, Spider-Man. I got the Coapelli cover. I like that one best. I got the foil Silver Surfer 1.
Nice.
Null 3 with him back to back with Thanos on their little skull thrones. White Sky 2.
That was really good.
Brutal Dark 2. I don't know if I'm going to keep reading this one. Detective Comics. I thought this one was pretty cool. This is going to be my cover for next week. That's a warning. And unfortunately, we lost Sam Keith, and I was able to find a couple of Sam Keith books while I was there. This one's Radioactive Hamsters.
Nice.
Got a Michael Jordan book. Look at that. Dream Team uniform. Hell yeah. Found the Ghost in the Shell ashcan.
Oh, nice.
Cool Magic cover. Another cool Magic cover. And this one, oh man, I love this one.
Sick haul, bro. Fuck yeah. Oh, what?
I got the first appearance of Johnny Bravo.
Oh, what? Nice. Shut the fuck up, bro. Is that the first appearance?
Yeah, that was first appearance.
No, bro, no. Oh. Sick. Sorry, bro. Sorry for figuring. I love Johnny Bravo, bro. You hit me on my feels right now.
My LCS was giving these out. They had a whole bunch of them. I don't know if you guys got Electric Chair. This book looks really funny. I think I'm gonna have a good time reading this one, dude.
I never even seen it.
Yeah, it's an indie book. Not all the shops grabbed it. Spirit of the Shadows 3 came out this week.
That one's good.
Yeah. This one, I saw this on Bruce on Renovision. Holy crap, that cover
is that
so
Department of Truth?
No, I think it is, but it's an Invincible month variant. So it's got Omni-Man on there.
What? Dude,
can't see it. It's not coming out very well. Yeah. I believe this is a second or third print. I don't remember. I'm trying to get all the tick prints.
Nice.
I got a Santa book because I always collect Santa books. He's got his beard stuck in the motor there. Like a dragster snowmobile. And I got to meet David Lloyd, the artist and co-creator of V for Vendetta. Signed
nice.
that. I got my mask signed too, but it's way up there. And I found a Sam Keith 3D #1 signed. So that was a really cool find. And then last but not least, I got a book for Danny because Danny lives like up in the Canadian wilderness, like 3,000 miles from civilization. So hopefully this is going to come out on the camera because it is blue pencil. But Danny, this is for you, bud. We got you.
Awesome.
come on, a Stephen Jones thing.
That is sweet.
With the gauntlet.
That is so good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, we need a fucking like loud applause like sound bar, bro. Or just like one with the gauntlet, but like
Hercules,
the sound,
Hercules.
we need a sound that fades. I'll talk to you guys later. We need a sound that fades like the gauntlet sounds with like the crystals like sabers and
Oh.
Awesome.
That's it. I took out all the crackhead hippos and the dork threes and stuff. So
that dork
Nice.
one.
Nice,
No,
like
I'm
that.
not in it.
Kelly, dude, like,
I got it. I had to get a number 1 third print just because I sold my first print, so I wanted to be able to read it again.
I could have just gave you my first print.
No, sell it, trade it, dude. Do something.
All right. Here's what I got this week. So I'm trying to complete my thing run, and I'm pretty close to being there. I got 6 books left to get. So I got issue 22.
Is he holding his wife?
Issue 23.
Oh, that's a nice one. To walk away.
No, that's Medusa from.
Oh wow.
Oh, Inhumans. So they're on the moon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a powerful cover.
And issue 24.
Oh, the Rhino. That's cool, dude.
Nice.
So does Ben Grimm only wear that unitard thing? Does he only wear that in the Thing series?
Yeah.
I caught my attention as well, Kelly, on that cover.
So he only wears in the Thing series. And then I got this book, which I've been really enjoying, and Carmen Redclaw.
Yeah, you did that one on your indie series, didn't you?
Yeah. And this is it's a 4-part miniseries. This is number 3, sorry. So one more after this.
Oh, wait. Is she holding a gun and in the shadows a sword?
Yeah.
That's rad.
And a pirate shadow, too.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I got White Sky.
It's actually a really cool cover. A reflection and a butcher knife.
This is one book I think people should be picking up if they're not. It's done by Larry Hama, and it's Boom Studios, but every proceed for this book goes to the Hero Initiative.
Oh, cool.
So if you buy it, a percentage of this goes to the Hero Initiative, and it's a really good read. It's called Centerhold.
I didn't even see that book. Is that the Hangman? That looks like the Hangman, the guy in the purple.
These are all like new superheroes.
Okay.
And it's super good. I highly recommend this book. And then we got Ripcord number 2, another great book.
Yeah,
I've been really enjoying this.
What did they call that when you turn into a wolf? Instead of a man turning into like a werewolf, you turn into the dog.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know what you're saying. But yeah, this one was really good. And then I got
it was called Centerhold, Mike. Yes,
the George Corona Batgirl variant or Batwoman variant.
I like that one. That one looks cool.
I like
it. Reminds me of Newligan. I don't know if you guys know who Newligan is.
Yeah.
Then
I got the same one you did, Callie. I loved this cover.
Yeah. The blood, dude. That's
yeah.
It's thick too. Look at his footprints in the blood.
Yeah. And then last but not least, for Detective Comics, I got the Batgirl spot foil, but I also got the Detective Comics Batman spot foil.
Oh, the Matt Fraction. That one's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
The cape is wild on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been collecting the foil ones for each one. There's a different one for each one. I think Nightwing's coming out with one too.
Nice.
But yeah, that's all I got for this week.
Nice. Good books, guys.
Yeah, you guys killed it on this one, bro. Good job.
But before we let you guys go, I just want to go over quick announcements that's going on with the show. So April 10th, you seen him in here earlier. We have Eddie from the Batcave going to be joining us on the show. So that's going to be fun. We can't wait to have Eddie. And then April 17th, we have Mike from Callie's LCS owner joining us. So that's going to be fun. May 15th, we have Daniel Loves Comics, who's in the chat. He's going to be joining us.
Sweet.
And April 24th, we have Boston Chris is going to be joining us.
All right. Man, that's some good guests.
That's going to be fun. And I'm going to reach out to Evil Mike because I think we should get him on the show because I think he'll be fun to have on too. So, Mike, I'll reach out to you on IG. We'd love to book you on the show with us as well.
That's putting you on the spot live, brother. Come on.
It is. You can't say no now because he'll look bad in front of
everyone. Bro, me and my boy Mike went live a long time ago till like it was real late. He's East Coast too, and we were just showing death metal covers to each other, bro. We were not even trying to do a show. We went live. We went through our boxes. Just like look. It was fun.
But before we get out of here, let's let these guys see if they got anything going on. So we'll start off with Rude. Rude, what you got going on?
I got nothing going on really live on my channel, but I am a guest and a co-host on a lot of my brother's channels here. So we're doing something different, right, for the variant. So stay tuned for that. Tuesday with my boy Paul. And Fridays right here with my brothers, Callie, the Raven, bro. Like, you're one of my favorite, bro. Your fucking pool that you got is dark, like the Batman. A little darker.
There we go.
Callie?
I don't have much going on. I did get something in the mail from Brother Bleeker. So for our Kickstarter, we have a coin option. This is a gold one. This is for us, but there's like silver ones for people who want to get in on it on the Kickstarter. It's an option where you get the coin and you get one of every cover. It's actually a really good deal that we're putting out for this. You can't see it on the Kickstarter yet, but when we go live, this will be a thing. And I think there's only going to be 83 of these available. So nice. And this thing weighs like, I want to say damn near half a pound, dude. This thing is freaking heavy. Like if you flipped it and hit yourself in the head, you might die. Yeah. Murder King. That's right, Mike.
I hope that's
all I got going on.
I hope that coin is like the plot to a murder, since we're talking about Murder King. Nah, support
drop this off
Callie.
A building.
Support Callie and my boy Bleeker. If you guys want to talk about some of the most greedy, most dark, like to me that's beautiful. You guys' style of
actual Dracula and Norman Rad are the artists on the book.
Really?
Their style is really fitting too. Like,
yes,
we were super excited to have Drac on, and then Rad came on and he added another layer, dude. That is just it's exciting. Like we were pretty excited before, but now we're pretty ecstatic about it, and
awesome.
I think everybody's gonna enjoy it.
Murder King, let's go.
Nice. Monday, I have Underrated Indies with a special guest, Geeky Old Hog from England is joining me. We're covering 3 comic books, so that's going to be fun. It's a 30-minute episode, but it's well worth it. You guys are not going to want to miss that one. Tuesdays, I got Paul's Live, and I also dropped my Fantastic Four First Family in Comics. Saturday, you guys got to check out, if you haven't, the great series I've been doing called History of. This one's Jim Gordon, and it's been super fun, super entertaining, and you get to know more about the character than you probably don't know, which has been fun. I've done a little bit of couple. Wednesdays, we got the variant with me and Rude, and that is changing. It's going to be a lot better. You're going to love it. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be super fun. And then Fridays here, we have the best Batman podcast going on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere. This is a place you want to be on Friday night. I'm not going to lie to you. These guys will tell you. You see it all over IG and everything. You want to be here on Friday nights. It's the best Batman show, and it keeps growing and keeps evolving. We keep chat. You guys are what drives us to want to do more segments, to get more involved. So definitely want to be here on Fridays. But like we always say here, that bat light has to go at some point, and that is the time. So till then, we'll see you next Friday. Same bat channel, same bat
time.
I never said thank you.